Ice cream lovers, welcome to this session of Scoop School. Nice to have you here. We're continuing this process of talking about food safety. Really important when it comes to any type of food production. Ice cream is no different. No sponsors, but I would encourage you to go down here and have a look at safeicecream.org for a lot of tips and tricks, real world hacks when it comes to keeping your ice cream production safe for your customers. This seems maybe some very rudimentary information. And I apologize if you're watching this and going, oh my gosh, you're talking about gloves and hair nets. Yes, I'm talking about gloves and hair nets because one of the biggest complaints and the biggest contaminants in food is hair and fingernails or fingernail polish or anything that kind of has to do with either the production of the ice cream or the serving of the ice cream. And honestly, if you don't have one of these stations close by your production area, I really would stress that you do it. This is just a very simple setup where we have some nitrile gloves, extra large, small. We run classes out of here obviously, but in your production space you might have a whole array of people who are maybe producing or transporting or prepping your product that you may have to kind of cater to different glove sizes. Hair nets. Now most health departments do want people who are in the serving process to have some sort of hair covering. And a lot of ice cream shops look at, well, a cap or a visor is good enough, and maybe it is good enough. But here's the thing. When it comes to a hair in ice cream, I don't know what the percentage is, but a lot of people won't go onto the health department and complain about a hair in ice cream. They might not even come to you as the store owner or the server and say, there was a hair in my ice cream. They're just going to pull it out, drop it in the trash, maybe put their ice cream in the trash and kind of be forever tainted by someone's hair follicles ending up in their food. Now look, in the grand scheme of things, the food production process is done by humans, accidents happen, but you can minimize that by having just a little setup like this in your production area. We keep this here almost as a reminder right next to all of our utensils, our scales, all of our containers, so we know that when we start the production process, this is a good reminder for us to make sure we're gloved up. We've got a hair net on and a beard net, and we're good to go. We're going to put a link, and again, you can find this stuff relatively easily, but if you don't want to look for it, we'll put a link to this setup down in the notes below. It's our affiliate link with Amazon. We get a couple of cents out of every one that you purchase. Doesn't mean it's more expensive for you. I think it's a really important thing to do. Rudimentary, yes. But a lot of people forget this process and they're in the back mixing up their ice cream mix or their soft serve or gelato, and they don't realize that they don't have a hair covering on or gloves on. It's a very good practice to be in when you're manufacturing, when you're formulating, even when you're scooping ice cream. Make sure you know what the minimum standard is from your health department, but remember, you don't have to stick to that minimum standard. If you feel like, you know what, I would like a glove on my scooped hand or scooping hand, just because it gives the perception of health and that we take health seriously in our store, I don't think that's a bad thing either. Interested in your process, leave a comment down below. Safe Ice Cream is down below. Have a look at the links for these products down below. Keep on scooping. See you in the next video.